Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
Sudanese advisor: 70% of Iraq's imports are made with BRICS countries. Quote, Iraq announced its desire to join the BRICS group, as there is an objective basis related to the connections of the Iraqi economy with the markets of the BRICS group itself, as it reflects the current account of the Iraqi balance of payments with the countries of that economic group, which includes the strongest emerging markets in the world. There are a lot of interesting articles on de-dollarization coming out of Iraq. KRG to collect customs fees in dinar exclusively. This is the Kurdish region in northern Iraq. They have fully jumped on board with the de-dollarization effort. Comment: in Iraq they took all the dollars out of the ATMs dinar only. MarkZ: yes, it's all part of the de-dollarization. I can tell you from my sources they agree. And Kuwait did the same thing before they ARVed. Back then, all fees and transaction had to also be paid in Kuwaiti dinar. To me this tells us we are circling around the drain on finishing this thing. Representatives have agreed on the importance of passing this law, HCL, because it guarantees the fair distribution of wealth to all Iraqis. That's everybody in parliament, that's everybody, so I think there isn't going to be anybody that would miss that vote. So why haven't they done it? They have to value that. That's what we're waiting for, to see if they have a new valuation for that based off the new international exchange rate. Erbil: withdrawing the dollar via ATM machines stopped by a decision of the central bank. Supergirl's report, from last week, quote, we are committed to the central bank's decision issued 3 months ago, which prevents banks from granting dollars via ATM machines, and we have observed a commitment from other banks. We hope that the central bank will remain steadfast and independent, stand against pressure and rumors, and continue to implement international standards and prudent measures that will improve and stabilize Iraq's economy and exchange rate. Al-Najjar also pointed out the presence of major corruption within a group of banks and banking companies, which led to smuggled dollars. There are elements that do not want the currency reform to be completed, since the goose with the golden eggs will end. I assure you it will end, and end soon. This corruption will not continue. I know much more of what is going on behind the scenes that I am not telling you and can't tell you. I know this reinstatement process has to continue to the end and is going to move quickly. There's a lot of movement and evidence to suggest Iraq is going to international. They pretty much have all the tools they need to do so. We haven't seen any payment internationally for projects. We know the 23, 24 and 25 budget has not been spent yet. It's all very good. January 1st, no more USDs in Iraq. But that's only the final day of USD removal. It has nothing to do with the monetary reform. If you don't believe the Iraqi dinar note count is artificially inflated, then you don't need to be in this investment, because you'll never understand it. All kinds of evidence from back in the day when they had less oil, less customers, and the value was $2.75, $2.25 range. Now they have more customers and they're pumping out more oil and their currency is at a 1/10 of a penny? You have to understand that.